Hey y'all, it's MJ. I am in Calais, France. I have a ferry back to England today. I'm really, really excited. I have had some really intense travel days on the road in Europe. FYI, don't drive across Europe in August during summer holidays because all of everyone is on the road. So yeah, traffic jams, what was meant to be sort of 7-8 hour drives were 12-hour drives, which I'm not really sure how I managed it actually. And yesterday en route to Paris, there was a really, really bad car accident with 2 fatalities, and we were gridlocked for 2.5 hours. But of course, when you find out there's fatalities, it gives you a little bit of perspective around having to just have a pee, you know? So sending mega love, mega love to all the people in the world, and also to the families and the people who lost loved ones yesterday. So, good morning, everyone. That's the good news from All to Love. But I know that some of you might be waiting for a little update about where I am. Some of you have sent little messages about, am I back in England? No, I'm not. I've had to make a few changes with my, my kind of working life and stuff. So if any of you want to go check out alltolove.com, you can. You're welcome to message me here on Instagram, here on YouTube. But yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, you got to book yourself a session, my friends, okay? So, what have we got on the cards for the All to Love community? Okay. Some of you are uprooting yourselves. You're coming away from quarrel. You've got a lot of opportunities coming in, and or a lot of opportunities around you, and you're finally coming out of some like intense anxiety, sleepless nights, heartache, heartbreak, and I feel like a lot of that coming out of the anxiety has to do with you moving. And this uprooting card, 4 of Wands in reverse, it could be moving a country, it could just be moving house, right? Obviously. But I get a sense for a lot of you, this is the end of a major cycle. Because could you be more obvious, cards? Could you be more clear? Okay, so yeah, 9 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse, and then the Death card. Pulling the Death card as I'm saying this is the end of a cycle. Boom! I feel as well that 7 of Cups, it's like one thing to have lots of opportunities, it's another thing to like have too much going on. And so having too much going on could be part of why this 5 of Wands is here as well. If we're frenetic, if there's too much going on, we can often overspill, and then we end up kind of having, you know, petty fights with people. Some of you, I'm hearing, you might be a little bit overtired. But the long and short of it is, right at the center of the reading, you're going to be uprooting yourself, and let's just see where you're headed. Okay, yeah, you're making some really powerful decisions for the life ahead. You're becoming much more of this king or queen, or this like decisive, strong character, which of course I feel is helping you make the move. You're coming out of this phase of heartbreak, 3 times the charm. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you've had 3 transformational cycles in your life. Maybe you've had 3 relationships, and this uprooting is just a brand new beginning. I feel like this is a brand new beginning on all fronts. Love, career, location. Yeah, I'm really getting a sense of some of you doing a big clear out as well. Like you might be minimalizing your life, which is, I mean, having spent the summer in Europe, it is huge. This van life, this kind of minimalist, people just having what they need in a van, right? And personally, I'm really resonating with that as well. Like, just having what I can fit in my car kind of thing. And I've always been like that since I left Canada 20 years ago. Yeah, I feel like some of you are really having to come out of this sort of like not being sure of yourself. If you've got too much going on, it might be knocking your confidence as well. So just make sure you're being responsible, meditating, doing the relaxation. Like, I'm hearing just focus on you. You know, sometimes we can get all this stuff going on and we get really excited about new people, new places, new things, and then it's like, wait, who am I? And what's my life? Because at the end of the day, this is really like a self-responsible, decisive creator who doesn't really let other people decide for them. So it's well and good when we've got all these wonderful things going on, but you know, what serves us, what doesn't? Who are we? What is not us? And it's really, really important as a self-responsible creator to cut out the stuff that doesn't work for us and to bring in the stuff that does. And know in truth that we're all divine reflections of one another. One more card. Yeah. Okay, so we had like all this uprooting, too much stuff going on, feeling a lack of confidence, and then basically like boom, like end of heartache, end of sleepless nights, and end of like anxiety and being stabbed in the back, abuse cycles, manipulation, deception. That is dead. That is totally over. Okay. So as that closes down, you then embody the Fool. You're gonna set off on these new adventures. A lot of you might be moving house, or it's just a complete perspective shift where you're feeling a lot more decisive. You're feeling a lot more grounded. He sat down, right? You're feeling a lot more grounded in yourself, and then it's like you're really gonna take on the world. I'm hearing you're gonna take on the universe. You're going to really create your own universe. And ultimately, let's be honest, once we get to that phase, then we can really help one another. All right, you guys, I hope that was useful to you. Feel free to book a private reading. And yeah, have a great day. Lots of love. Take care. Peace.